So you guys might not know who Neil Mohan is here, but he is the CEO of YouTube. He took over a couple of years ago from Susan Wojcicki, the former CEO, and just the other day he made a big announcement that YouTube is supporting the No Fakes Act. He says here in the first tweet, "Our top priority at YouTube is protecting our creators and viewers. As AI continues to evolve, we're committed to ensuring it's used responsibly. That's why we're supporting the No Fakes Act, introduced today by Chris Coons and Marsha Blackburn to safeguard identity and foster trust online." Now, what is the No Fakes Act? Well, it's a bipartisan bill. As you can tell, Marsha Blackburn is a Republican and Chris Coons is a Democrat. So YouTube put out a statement about it and why they're supporting it. Apologies for the blindingly light mode page. This is the article YouTube put up. YouTube supports the No Fakes Act, protecting creators and viewers in the age of AI, by the YouTube team. The power of technology can unlock creativity and connection. As AI continues to evolve, we're committed to ensuring it's used responsibly, especially when it comes to protecting creators and viewers. That's why we're supporting the No Fakes Act of 2025, introduced by Senator Chris Coons, Democrat, Delaware, and Senator Marsha Blackburn, Republican, Tennessee. We're proud to support this important legislation, which tackles the growing problem of harm associated with unauthorized digital replicas, AI-generated content simulating a person's image or voice that can be used to mislead or misrepresent. The No Fakes Act, alongside other legislative efforts we support, like the Take It Down Act, provides clear legal frameworks to address these issues and protect individuals' rights. So basically what the No Fakes Act is, it's a bill that attempts to catch up to the AI craze and puts in place a framework where it can be illegal for somebody to make a deep fake of you, depending on the circumstances and what they're using it for. So obviously somebody making an AI video of you endorsing a product, they don't want that to be a thing, because so many YouTubers are out there right now already having their image taken, their voice taken, and they're putting together like fake podcast videos saying, "I support this brand," when the creators never said it. And the No Fakes Act is one of the steps to stop that. Of course, the No Fakes Act would also act on adult videos being produced without people's consent. If you remember, just a little while ago, there was a situation with a streamer named Atrioc who got in trouble for looking at some of those images. So it is something that is affecting the community, and something that I think it's probably good for YouTube to support. They said, "We believe collaboration is essential, especially as we navigate the evolving world of AI, and we've worked closely with our sponsors and our partners across the industry, including the Recording Industry Association of America and the Motion Picture Association." Two companies that I'm not happy to see here, because in my opinion, they're not stellar organizations, but that's just my perspective. And they're pushing a shared consensus on this legislation. This builds upon our collaborative work over nearly 2 decades, as we've been at the forefront of developing tools and policies to protect creators' content, starting with our Content ID system. We're committed to applying this expertise to tackle the challenges posed by AI-generated content, not just on YouTube, but everywhere else. And then YouTube has a quote here from Leslie Miller, the VP of Public Policy at YouTube, saying, "For nearly 2 decades, YouTube has been at the forefront of handling rights management at scale, and we understand the importance of collaborating with partners to tackle these issues proactively. Now we're applying that expertise and dedication to partnership to ensure the responsible deployment of innovative AI tools." We thank Senator Coons and Blackburn and Representatives Salazar and Dean for their leadership on the No Fakes Act, which is consistent with our ongoing efforts to protect creators and viewers and reflects our commitment to shaping a future where AI is used responsibly. And I think that's the important thing, because they're not trying to ban AI, right? Nobody's going to be able to do that. It's a massive industry and it's only going to get bigger, but we do need to take steps to try to avoid the inevitable consequences of what we can do with AI and how dangerous it can be. And so far, Congress hasn't done anything, so it's important to see that they're actually starting to try to figure out what they can do. Now, what does YouTube say about their commitment to responsible AI? They say, "We know AI is a powerful tool with the potential to revolutionize creative expression, but we also know there are risks with AI-generated content, including the potential for misuse or to create harmful content. Platforms have a responsibility to address these challenges proactively. We're taking action across several initiatives. They're going to protect people's likenesses. They've updated their privacy process so that people can submit requests for the removal of altered or synthetic content that simulates their likeness, including their face or voice." So basically, if somebody makes a YouTube video with your face or your voice in it, you can have it taken down if you didn't actually say it and you didn't give them permission to use it, which I think is a very important thing for them to let people do. Then they're creating new tools for control. "We introduced new likeness management tools designed to help people detect and manage how AI is used to depict them on YouTube. And we've launched a pilot program with the creative industry that gives some of the world's most influential figures access to this early stage technology." This one's a little more dangerous because if it's not made right, people could take down videos that have the actual person in it. People could use this to censor interviews that they're not proud of, or stuff that they filmed years ago and they don't want people to see anymore. And I think that this is a worrying one for censorship, but I also understand that it's probably pretty important to have something like this to help handle this in the future. So I'm glad that they're starting to get a look at it. And then they're also going to keep supporting bills like this. They're going to support the sound bills like the No Fakes Act and the Take It Down Act, which tackle legal gaps around AI-generated outputs. "We believe AI holds incredible potential, but unlocking it responsibly means putting safeguards in place. The No No Fakes Act provides a smart path forward because it focuses on the way to balance protection with innovation, putting power directly in the hands of individuals to notify platforms of AI-generated likenesses they believe should come down. This notification process is critical because it makes it possible for platforms to distinguish between authorized content from harmful fakes. Without it, platforms simply can't make informed decisions. And I think that's the important part, is allowing people and YouTube to make informed decisions, because we're going into the Wild West. Nobody knows what AI is going to end up being capable of doing, but everybody knows that it's kind of scary. So it is good to see YouTube actually doing something and try to back some legislation that will put together at least some way for people to control how their voice, how their face is used by AI, because right now there's really nothing. I mean, you can go after people for defamation, but there's not much else you can do. The idea that there's nothing else you can do is kind of bad. There should be some law like this. There should be something putting a framework in place to stop people from making deepfake videos and photos of you. At least I think there should be. You might disagree, but I'm pretty sure that I would say that there should be. So let me know what you guys think. Are you supportive of the No Fakes Act? Do you think that we do need a legal framework in order to help handle cases where AI is used to take on somebody's likeness or voice? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.